Hello everybody, my name is Invicta and welcome back to TCG Shop Simulator here on the channel. Today, we are starting off with day 81 here, and we're just going to not waste any time because I got all the restocking done. I got all the cards restocked and locked and ready to rock here, so we're looking good. Again, as always, thank you all very much for the support on the TCG Shop Simulator series. I don't know why I said that so weird. As you can see here, I've added some shelves to go along with the store in the back wall here. Now we have plenty of room for all of our color coding needs. Those of you who just cannot get enough of the color gradients and all that kind of good stuff. I made sure, by the way, that they were in, I tried to make them gradient as much as I could, but also I didn't want to make them like kind of clash in a way. I also restocked, of course, all the plushies and stuff. I have all the game mats. I mean, I did a huge restock. I also got one of these, which is the Tetramon Series 2 comic book. So I just wanted to show you all exactly what we had here. And yeah, I've also updated the mod as well. I did use the mod. Actually, I need to make sure I turn that off. I did use the mod for restocking. To make sure, yeah, I got to turn these back down to our usual rate here, which was 7, not 71, and reset the hand size. There we go. There we go. And I think I had the grab limit too. There's some pretty neat stuff that you can do with. Yeah, there it is. There's some pretty neat stuff that you can do with that mod. I just recently updated it. What I was doing was basically I was making it to where I could just grab an entire box worth of stuff and just put it on the shelf. Again, this was done off camera. Excuse me. It was done off recording, off camera there, just because I was going through a lot of the bulk boxes over here as well, which I did craft a lot of, as you see here. But I'm putting the basic bulk out right now, just so we have it out and in stock, in case somebody wants to buy it and stuff. So, but I do like that. I do like that this mod is more modular than I thought. It's not just pack openings. You can do all the hand size and everything too. So it's a pretty useful mod. I wouldn't necessarily condone using it while you're going throughout the day and stuff, but I think it's okay for just restocking purposes. Oh my gosh, they cleared out everything over here. So somebody else pointed out that we actually don't have the expansion event going right now for Destiny, and I wasn't sure if that was true or not. I was just saying even 300. So someone can spend 300 on that, right? Right? Yeah. Let's make sure we get this here. I keep hitting tab. I'm gonna keep on doing it. There we go. Let me check the event really quickly here. Yeah, so it says full expansion, so I don't know. This says cards with full art cards might increase. Ah, that's what they were talking about. Yeah. So it's not full expansion means it's not expansion as in the Destiny expansion. It means full expansion of the art. So good call on that one. I don't think there's anyone that we can really do with random pack rarity is standard. I mean, we aren't really selling any full arts right now, so. And Hollow Haven, I believe, is just going to be just hollows. So, yeah, I thought when I read expansion, I thought that maybe that meant that we were going to have just the Destiny expansion, but obviously that's not true. But thank you for pointing that out. I'm gonna let Zach kind of get some work done here. Thank you, Zach. But yeah, I also, of course, added a bunch of shelves over here to the left wall when customers first walk in. That way they have if they want board games, they got board games right then and there. We should do a gold expansion, honestly, because we have a lot of gold cards here. Quite a bit. So, I'm going to be focusing on ripping more packs here lately, because obviously, now that we're starting to sell singles again, I think it's going to be pretty important that we have a healthy stock of singles here, and also the high-value singles, which would be very nice to have again, assuming that, of course, that we have duplicates of. I have been going through and trying to maintain somewhat of a reasonable rate that we check out the prices. Brother, what's going on? Thank you. Oh, Stinky Mathis. That's what was getting in my way. Typical Stinky Mathis. And yeah, I think that in order for us to continue to grow here, especially now with the new rules in the game, that the game kind of cultivates sort of a customer base that makes sure that they're always going for stuff that we flat out will almost never sell on its own. As far as like individual items, you know, like we're not just gonna just take like ETBs, for example, because now they're going to be going for bulk boxes. They're gonna be going for dice and that sort of stuff. So now that I know that that is canon into the game now, which makes sense because again, it makes sense that in a real TCG shop that you would have customers who are looking there for kind of everything, and that's always kind of how we built this shop along the way. We made without that slight adjustment. I think that we're going to be curving out very nicely in terms of our profits and just our growth, our general shop growth. It's been 2 days since I recorded this game, and I've already forgotten how to play. Hello, Boba. And we need some prices over here. 10 and round sounds good. I've also kind of abandoned the whole rounding thing to 5 and zeros for now for singles anyway. For products, I think it's still going to be worthwhile to do so, but for singles, I don't think it's worth it to do so because I'm inadvertently going to be costing us some money, and I don't want to do that. And I also don't want to be pricing people out of buying cards either that they feel it's going to be too expensive, or it's going to make them leave a bad review. Reviews have never been higher, so we're looking very solid right now, and that's directly indicative of what we're doing here with this new strategy, where we're making sure that we have pretty much everything that we can possibly stock in stock at all times, or at least at the very least most of the time. Horse is just kind of just creeping out over Krendor right now. That's a very forced thing to do. Mathis, who's Mathis playing? Mathis playing over here. Jolie's waiting to play somebody. She's looking a little bit nervous there. But yeah, let's order some packs and let's start ripping here. I am going to start focusing more on the pack ripping. So for those of you who don't like pack ripping episodes, you're just gonna have to bear with it. I mean, this is a pack opening game. I mean, come on now, come on, we got to rip some packs. I do want to do. Let's see. Let's get a big honker of epic, big honker of legendary, and I don't really want any more base destiny. Although I guess we could use the bulk. Let's get a big honker of each. Just one big honker of each. Zach is most likely going to start stocking these, which is fine. We'll just open whatever he doesn't stock, and probably should look for other restock stuff. And I am going to be actively restocking throughout the day as well. Do we have any more blue dye over here? A space? Yes, we do. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and I kind of just split these shelves over here in the middle just because I like having this space here. I think it looks neat and also allows customers to kind of walk through. I'm really happy with how the shop is looking right now. It looks and feels like a shop. Now let's do some pack openings outside here. Yeah, we can do that. I think I still have the speed at 7. There we go. Nice. We got a full art 3s already, or no? That's more than the 3s. That's the forced or whatever. I forget the name of it. Whoopsie doodle. Whoa. Hang on a second. Hey. I think a setting got toggled on here. What's happening with the? Is there no delay right now? Please hold. Apologies about that. Pack result. No. This needs to be 1. Yeah, there we go. All right, there we go. Let's try this again here. Did get a full art though, which I'm pretty happy about. Okay, there we go. Although still not playing an animation, which is actually kind of fine. I'm fine with that, saving a little bit of time here. Keep an eye on Stinky Linus. He got sprayed good. Zach, you're. I forgot you had purple eyes. We need to do something about your hair, brother. That is straight out of the new metal early 2000s era. We need you to do something with that hair. Love to see some new cards as well, if possible. Okay, so we got a full art so far. It's almost 5 o'clock already. Our boy Zach just dropping these basic packs, and that's fine. Gonna drop them out here. Think about that, Zach. We have some basics here. And yeah, I think that with us putting a lot of emphasis on opening up singles as well and only selling duplicates, this is also going to help us with the XP gain. I know that they somewhat adjusted how XP works with card openings now. You can't just spam the packs, but it's still going to be a vital part. Yeah, we are totally out of duplicates already. Man, oh man, these freaking animals, dude. You're all animals. I love it. Greedy, starving, hard-hungry animals. That's the kind of reputation that you want for your shop. You want to get the starvers out there to be just fiending over stuff. So that one's $14, a little bit overpriced there. Again, a little bit overpriced. That one was underpriced. I think it was anyway. I know that there's a mod that automatically does the whole 10% round thing, or you can really set it to the settings of that, whatever you want. I think that you still have to have an actual player element involved. I even saw a mod today when I was updating the fast pack opening mod. I saw a mod today that basically automatically took the top cards out of the duplicates that you had, and essentially what it did was it will automatically just stock them. It just yanks it or just teleports it right out of your collection book and puts it directly onto the table. That's beyond my tolerance in terms of what I would actually want to do with a mod. Something that's like a time saver like this, I do like. Nice, we got another full art. Look at that, a flamey full art. I think it's flamey. Take that one. I don't think that's a duplicate. Just gonna throw down the EXs here and making sure we've got card sales going. I was a little bit concerned, and still am a little bit concerned, that we haven't really been selling a whole lot in terms of singles, and overall revenue has been down. So I don't know what is the trigger for that. I don't know if we should go back to just the standard format, since we're not really selling a whole lot of full arts. It might be because, and players aren't sitting down for that. It may be because it's not appealing to people, to our customers, that they don't want to do the full expansion event, which of course is the full art one, not the expansion. Lord, who would ever think that the expansion event meant the expansion to the game? No. Expansion to the art, of course. Oh, we're getting a lot of new cards here. That's great. So this one's cashed. There we go. Crack open over here, and we'll check the singles. Hey, wow, another gold Royal Llama. Gold foil. Sir, we'll take that. Absolutely take that. I think where this game takes the next step is when card grading comes out. I am not involved in the Discord, so I do not know what the devs have in store, or even if we have a suspected release date for the cards being out, or for the card grading being out. But once I hear something or I see something that's relevant, I will let everybody know from a trusted source. But I am not in the TCG Shop Simulator Discord currently, anyway. I might change that though. We'll see. The game has been still very popular here. Another full art. Wow, this has been a great card opening session for full arts. The game is trying to tell me I need to stay on the expansion event. But I've been loving how this series has been playing out. Whoops. Come on, Clark. Apparently, by the way, if you have 2 registers, one of them will not leave. We still got people coming out for. We still got a packed house, man. Thank you very much, sir. $64. Linus getting yourself a plushie. Thank you very much, Linus. Hello, Rob. Surprised you didn't cut in front of anyone today. JJ coming up here with 2 singles. Thank you, JJ. JJ Watt, Mr. JJ Watt, even though he doesn't have brown hair. This is a duplicate, actually, so that might be something that we could jack up the price to. We don't usually sell too many full arts, but that's a dupe right there, so you know people are going to be wanting that one like crazy. That was way underpriced. Holy moly. There you go. Thank you, Mathis. I will confess that during this restocking session as well, I did hit another ghost rare, which I'll show you in a second. I only opened, I think there was like 5 loose packs after we restocked something. It It was out of a Destiny pack, I believe anyway. And, oh my gosh, 200. Oh, he bought it! I just listed that. Holy crap, Bear. Oh my gosh. We got one more game going, but I'll show you the ghost rare that I got. It is right here. There it is, the Kingstar Ghost. I pulled that one after restocking. There's a couple of packs left over, and I didn't want to make a whole different shelf for a couple of loose packs, so I was like, screw it, I'll open it. And of course, I hit a ghost rare, so I was pretty stoked about that. I was a little sad that I didn't catch it on camera, obviously, because I wasn't recording. That was a long restocking session too, but I just wanted to show you all that I did hit another ghost. So I think the current count is up to, what are we at now? We're at 1, 2, 3, 4. I actually need to move this. This is still our most expensive card that we have here. I think that one's still worth $3,000 or something like that. Yeah. So I need to take one of these. I need to take one of these, and there we go. Let's put our new ghost rare over here. I'm actually gonna shuffle this one in over, because I just want to be able to flex a whole row of ghosts. Then we'll go take this one here. Take the Kingstar Ghost. There we go. All right. So before we get done, oh, he's not done yet. Before we get done, let's just for S's and G's, let's go back down to standard, and we'll do that for tomorrow. I'm not gonna even mess with the prices because I don't want to mess with the customer behavior like that. Let's just see if we can spur more players. It's probably gonna be far less revenue though, which is what my prediction is, because we're charging way less for the event. 263 exact change. Thank you very much, sir. So we floated quite a bit here at the end, but I still don't think that we actually broke 10K. There we go. We got the art there. There we go. 20% round. All right, so let's see what the final total was today. Hey, 81, man, oh man. 122 customers, almost 10K. Yeah, we sold way more in cards. Look at that. Game earning was 37.85, so we're starting to slowly get up there. We did get a lot of XP too, as well. That's not, honestly, that ain't bad. We'll take it. We still lost a lot of stuff because of the upgrades, because I did upgrade some stuff. We have this whole back wall. We're not ready to make some changes to the bulk yet. Let's get what we need. We need maybe 1 or 2. System gate 1, system gate 2. I think we're okay on claim. It doesn't really sell a whole lot. We can even out these shelves here. And truth be told, we probably can just do that for the board games. I don't really think we need to be ordering more. Well, okay, let's order like 2 of these and 3 of these. How about that? There you go, Zach. Get to work. Still good on ETBs. Do a quick price audit here. Okay, those went up a little bit. All the ETBs are going up a tad. Wow. Yeah, those went up $10 again. Let's stay at 105. We're good on that. Yeah, I don't think we need to order anything. I think we're good. Let's just crack her open. Crack her open. Oh, Bubba. Checking on the cleansers real quick. We're good. Now we can start putting products over here as well if we really, really needed to, but I don't think that that's necessary. And I'm very curious to see what today's game revenue is going to generate. Not the shop revenue, but the actual player revenue. I wonder if it's going to be higher turnover. I wonder if we're going to just have more volume of players since it is much cheaper. My prediction is that it's going to cause the game revenue to go down by about 2/3. But we had, what, 35? Wow, we got another gold foil. It keeps raining gold, man. We went from 35 something. I predict it's going to be about 1,300. The EX Magnolia. Been a great case. I believe that the next wing will open. Next expansion slot will open soon. Give this a once over here. There we go. 4 big ones. That's also looking great. Turn through that case. Now we're going to go through the epic case. And once we hit 38, I'm gonna do a sweep and see what else we've unlocked with like products. I don't know what's coming out next. I don't know what the big level is for Destiny. Zach, again, you're getting a little too close, buddy. Let's see here. Sort. Default level highest. So the next thing we can get the big honker license for the Destiny ETBs. 39 is when the next Destiny Water Battle Pack comes out. And then the epic one we get a level 40. So we're really going to have to scream ahead of that. I am going to get the Destiny box here, but I'm not going to order any because we just don't need any right now. Views went down a little bit, but that's okay. Probably complaining about the lack of singles, maybe. Go get this back down your gob here. $10 in that one. $7 there. And much like a real card shop, if you do put out cards for sale, you pretty much have to move with the market. It's very time consuming and honestly kind of annoying. Like I have in real life, I have a bunch of you would not believe how many singles and how much bulk I have in real life. It's not almost. Oh my God! What is that? It's a full art. Holy smokes! Wow, $2,954 card value. Good lordy. Full art foil, we'll take that. Oh my God. I don't even remember what I was saying anymore now. That come out of an epic pack? Yeah, it did. Wow. Anyway, what I was saying was, yeah, much like real life, it's almost not worth the time it takes to list stuff, even on TCG Player or eBay or whatever. So, if you have a bunch of singles out, you have to stay on top of the market, and it's very, very, very time consuming. Like, very time consuming. Like, you need multiple employees to do it for you type thing. That was a Nimbus Strike full art foil, by the way. That's now officially our second most expensive card that we have. And I bet we could sell it after all the full art events that we've been having. And maybe there's another kind of like twist to it all. Maybe if we have the standard event for players, it might be true that because they're not sitting down and playing as often, we'll have higher turnover rates for customers. I'm curious to see what would happen if we ended up just getting rid of all the tables or just bagged them up and didn't provide any gaming services and just simply sold straight out items. I'm curious to see what that would do. I'm sure someone out there has tried it before, but I'm wondering if that would supercharge sales and stuff. And what a case this has been. It's been a great card opening sesh. A new card, nice. Hey, another full art, wow. And A new card. Another new card. Look at that. A Nimbus Strike EX. This case has been loaded, man. Let's see here. Entire singles case has been drained. Let's put a whole bunch of crabs and threes out. I don't know why this is so funny to me. Or two frost is what it is. There we go. Okay, yeah, that was it. That was it for the case. Do a sweep here, see how we're doing. Clark, how you doing? How's everything going? Rob playing Alex over here. We got a packed house over here. Look at this. It's very odd how the players kind of ebb and flow between shop A and shop B in terms of where they want to play. Let's see. We need to give Zach something to do. Trying to make sure that we don't have any empty shelves here. Look at that. They bought all the two frosts. There we go. There we go. Doing good on that. Things Gucci. Checking the shelves here. Dice are still looking good. Deck boxes and stuff are not. They're just flat out not selling right now. And they're all priced right, so yeah. People just don't want them. Let's give old Zachy boy something to do. We need Mafia Works and Necromancers. Maybe one claim. Do 1 and 1. There you go. What are we paying you for, Zach? 1,500. Get the bills paid there. And I'm going to keep up with singles. But I think a more balanced approach to how the videos are going to be going, and up until at least level 40, will be good. And then even then, we're gonna be just ripping. I'll help out Zach here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit. I definitely want to be opening more packs. Now we're getting to the good stuff. The rare Destiny packs. And if we have to do just an absolutely massive card opening stream, I've been saying it for a while, but yeah, if we end up doing an absolutely massive pack opening stream, I'll do it on Twitch and I will publish the VODs, probably on the gaming channel. That way, it's not. Oh my gosh, another full art. We are killing on the full arts right now. That way, it's not. You're not just gonna have a massive exported Twitch VOD. I don't want to do that for the main channel. The gaming channel, I don't mind doing it for. But I am, for something like that, I would wait until the day is over or before the day begins, and then just it's gonna be just en masse. It's gonna be the fastest speed, like having the absolute most I can hold in my hand and just speed throughing everything. So I don't know how exciting that's going to be for people. Some people may just want to see the pack openings and rip. And you know, there's a lot of people on Twitch and on YouTube and TikTok who just, another full art, dude. This is great. Who just do nothing but pack openings. And I can definitely get on board with that. Not necessarily what I'm going to be doing here, but I think that we can share a little bit of the fun. Another full art. Oh my gosh. I feel like they buffed the full art rate or something. We never get this many full arts. I'll take it. Turn on the lights for everybody. No, Lord knows that we don't want Lord Mathis coming in and complaining about that it's too dim. I can't see my cards, guys. No, Mathis, we know. See, Alex has a excuse. He's wearing sunglasses. That guy's always wearing sunglasses inside. Singles again. That full art was a dupe, actually. Oh yeah, that's another thing about the bulk. People were saying that you don't need to have when you're making the bulk boxes. There's no reason to keep 4 of them unless if for some reason we're anticipating playing the cards. You can keep the minimum card to remain down to 1, and that should be able to increase our likelihood of getting the perfect grade boxes. Of bulk. So Destiny, I don't know if we have any. Oh yeah, there we go. So we are putting most of our, well, all of our dupes really down to 1, making sure that we always have 1 copy of each card. Okay, so let's drop the threshold down to $2 and then this down to $3 or so. So this is going to be magic grade, I think is what they call it. It's making the bulk work for us, you know? Okay. And that's good enough. I think someone bought the full art. Someone did buy no. Did they? No, they didn't buy the full art, not yet. Oh, Bear? Mr. Full Art? No. Oh, Bear, Mr. Full Art? No. Also, somebody on the Discord, I think it was the Discord, found it was the Mosh Pit Discord, found apparently the inspiration for the Angus art, and it is egregious. Let's just say that wherever the artist, I don't know if it's the same artist that made that reference image or not, but it's from another game. I don't remember the name that they wrote it down as. But it is actually the Angus or Angus Tetramon. Like there's no denying it. So I thought that was a little funny. Clark, you gonna see if Clark ends up staying for the rest of the night here? Oh yeah, look at that. He is staying. So at least he finishes off his shift before leaving. So he waits until there's no one left in line, and then he pieces out. So I guess it's better than nothing. Thank you, sir. We spent $6,000 today, so we'll see how we're doing. I'm very, very curious to see how we did on the standard event. We got here a collection book. Thank you, Jesse. Jesse wearing a hoodie today. Go 138. Thank you, sir. Honestly, in the full art, let's go! Big time plays, sir. Thank you. What a Chad. We're pretty much good on collectors books right now. Go ahead and even out the shelves a little bit. Lessen the likelihood that the customers are gonna take one out and $49. Now I know what Clark has to go through. There you go, ma'am. Thank you for the $11 single. Gonna go ahead and put some more out before we close this day. It's been a very good day, though. Lots and lots and lots of full arts. We're almost back to 10K in revenue. Oh, there we go. $22. Alex. Gracias. Gracias. Bueno, 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 bueno. Yeah, just put that card out too. $1. Gracias. Is that one it? Yep, that's it. All right. So let's see what the game total was here for the end of day 2 of the video. 81 checkouts. Game earning, yeah, game earning way down, yeah, and that killed our revenue too. So it does not pay at all to lower the cost of the events. You want to go with the highest level event possible. So hey, lesson learned. But thank you for watching, everybody. That was a great day with lots of pack openings, lots of full arts, and we learned. I like to experiment. You know, this is stuff that some people may have already seen or may have already done for themselves, but I enjoy experimenting. I enjoy learning about the games that I'm really, really invested in, and this is certainly one of those games. And thank you all very much for the continued support here on the TCG Shop Simulator series. Thank you for those of you who also go check out the Isaac series and vice versa. And thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody.